Have you ever wondered if there could be another you living in a parallel universe? Imagine a reality where you're the president, or perhaps a world-renowned scientist, or even a rock star. This isn't just science fiction. It's a concept that has puzzled and intrigued scientists and philosophers alike. The idea of parallel universes. Could there be alternate realities existing simultaneously with our own? Let's dive into the multiverse hypothesis, which might hold the answers to these questions. The multiverse hypothesis is a theory that suggests the existence of multiple universes. Unraveling this theory takes us on a journey beyond the boundaries of our known cosmos, into the realm of an infinite number of universes. Picture each universe as a bubble, floating in a cosmic foam. Our universe, everything we can observe from the tiniest particle to the farthest galaxy, is just one of these bubbles. The multiverse hypothesis proposes that there are countless other bubbles out there, each one a separate universe with its own laws of physics, its own history, and perhaps even its own form of life. Some of these universes might be nearly identical to our own, with just a few tiny differences. Others might be so radically different that they would be unrecognizable to us. Imagine a universe where gravity pulls sideways instead of down, or where time runs backward instead of forward, or a universe where there are 10 dimensions instead of 3. These are the possibilities that the multiverse hypothesis opens up. But how did we come to this idea? It's a consequence of other theories in physics. For example, quantum mechanics, the theory that describes the behavior of particles on the tiniest scales, predicts a kind of multiverse. According to the theory, particles can exist in multiple states at once. It's only when we observe them that they choose a state. Some physicists argue that every possible state of a particle corresponds to a different universe. Similarly, inflation theory, which describes the rapid expansion of the universe after the Big Bang, also predicts a multiverse. According to this theory, different regions of space stopped inflating at different times, leading to bubble universes, each with its own laws of physics. If this theory holds true, then the implications are simply mind-boggling. We're not just talking about life on other planets here, we're talking about entire universes, each with its own potential for life, its own history, and its own mysteries to unravel. If this theory holds true, then the implications are simply mind-boggling. Let's summarize the key points of the multiverse hypothesis. Firstly, the multiverse hypothesis introduces the notion of an infinite number of universes, each existing concurrently but independently. It's not just one universe we're living in, but possibly countless others too. Picture this, an endless cosmic patchwork of universes, each with its own galaxies, stars, planets, and perhaps even life. This vast cosmic landscape is what we refer to as the multiverse. Secondly, each of these universes may operate under different physical laws. Just as every country has its own set of rules and regulations, every universe in the multiverse could have its own unique set of physical laws. In some universes, gravity might be stronger or weaker. In others, light might travel at a different speed. There could even be universes where the laws of physics as we know them simply do not apply. The possibilities are as endless as the multiverse itself. Next, we delve into the intriguing idea of parallel realities. Parallel realities suggest that for every decision you make, a new universe is created where you made a different choice. If you've ever wondered what would happen if you had taken a different path in life, the multiverse hypothesis suggests there's a universe out there where you did. It's a concept that not only challenges our perception of reality, but also our sense of self. Finally, it's important to note that the multiverse hypothesis is not some wild fantasy cooked up by over-imaginative minds. It's grounded in established scientific theories such as quantum mechanics and string theory. While it's yet to be proven, it's a hypothesis that's taken seriously by many in the scientific community. These points may seem far-fetched, but they are based on sound scientific theories. But what evidence do we have to support the multiverse hypothesis? An intriguing question indeed. Let's delve into the scientific evidence that bolsters this extraordinary hypothesis. Cosmic inflation, a theory proposed by cosmologist Alan Guth, is one of the pillars supporting the multiverse hypothesis. This theory proposes that a fraction of a second after the Big Bang, the universe expanded exponentially. This rapid expansion resulted in the vast homogeneous universe we observe today. But here's the catch. If inflation happened once, quantum mechanics suggests it could happen again, and again, and again. This could result in an endless production of universes, each with their own laws of physics, each existing in their own bubble or pocket of space. Quantum mechanics, the theory that describes the behavior of particles at the smallest scales, also lends some weight to the multiverse hypothesis. Its principle of superposition states that a particle exists in all its theoretically possible states at once. However, when observed, the particle appears in only one state. This has led some scientists to propose the many worlds interpretation, where each possible state corresponds to a different universe. In other words, for every decision or event, a universe exists where the opposite outcome occurred. Then we have string theory, which suggests that the fundamental building blocks of the universe are not particles, but one-dimensional strings. According to this theory, there could be as many as 10 dimensions, not just the 3 of space and 1 of time that we're familiar with. In some of these extra dimensions, entirely separate universes could exist, a concept known as brain worlds. It's important to note that these theories are still under investigation and there's a great deal we don't yet understand. The precise nature of the multiverse, if it exists, is still a topic of intense debate among physicists. While the evidence is not conclusive, it certainly provides compelling support for the multiverse hypothesis. The universe, it seems, is far more complex and fascinating than we ever could have imagined. The multiverse hypothesis isn't just a fascinating theory, it has profound implications. If there exist multitudes of universes, each with its unique physical properties, the possibility of life beyond our own universe becomes not just a whimsical fantasy, but a logical probability. Imagine realms where the building blocks of life are potentially different from ours, where alien life forms could exist, not just in our wildest dreams but in actuality. But the implications stretch further, diving deep into the enigmatic nature of reality itself. Consider this. In the grand cosmic lottery, we've landed in a universe with just the right conditions for life as we know it. But what if, in another universe, the laws of physics are so drastically different that our minds can't even begin to comprehend them? This idea challenges the very way we perceive reality, pushing us to question whether our universe is merely a tiny fraction of a much larger, incomprehensible canvas. What's more, the multiverse hypothesis also pokes at the tantalizing concept of time travel. If multiple universes exist, then according to some theories, there could be universes where time flows backwards or perhaps doesn't flow at all. Imagine a universe where time is not a relentless forward march but a vast ocean where one can move in any direction. A world where the past, present, and future coexist, blurring the lines between cause and effect. Now, these are all hypotheses, but they stem from the fundamental question the multiverse theory proposes. If our universe isn't unique, then what else is possible? It's a question that challenges our understanding of reality, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and nudging us to explore further, to seek more. The multiverse hypothesis challenges our understanding of reality and opens up a world of possibilities. The implications of this theory are profound, extending beyond the realm of science into philosophy, ethics, and even our day-to-day lives. It's a theory that invites us to ponder and explore, to question and to dream. But what does the multiverse hypothesis mean for you? Imagine for a moment that with every choice you make, a new universe is born. Each decision, no matter how seemingly insignificant, gives rise to a new reality. A reality where you took a different route to work, chose a salad over a sandwich, or even decided to hit snooze one more time. This is the power of the multiverse hypothesis. This concept can fundamentally change our perspective on life. It invites us to consider the immense possibilities of our existence. Think about it. If every decision creates a new universe, then there are countless versions of you, all living out different realities based on the choices they've made. Each version of you is as real and as valid as the one you're experiencing right now. This concept can be both humbling and empowering. It's humbling because it reminds us that we are just one version of ourselves among an infinite number. It's empowering because it underscores the significance of our choices. Every decision we make, no matter how small, has the power to create a whole new universe. The multiverse hypothesis also offers a fresh perspective on regret. Those moments we wish we could change, the decisions we replay in our minds, they all exist somewhere in the multiverse. They're not lost or forgotten, but living out their existence in a parallel universe. This can bring a sense of peace and acceptance, and understanding that every choice, every path, has its own place in the grand scheme of things. But perhaps the most profound implication of the multiverse hypothesis is the sense of interconnectedness it fosters. If every decision creates a new universe, then we are all part of a vast cosmic web of realities. We're not isolated beings in a single universe, but interconnected entities across a multitude of universes. It's a concept that transcends our traditional understanding of time and space and challenges us to see ourselves as part of something much larger. So, the next time you're faced with a decision, remember the multiverse. Remember the infinite versions of you, all making different choices, all creating new realities. Understand that no choice is insignificant, and that every decision is a step towards a new universe. The multiverse hypothesis invites us to consider that we are part of something much larger than ourselves.